going on, guys? Breezy here. Okay, before I start this video, I just want you guys to know I appreciate the love on the channel lately. I plan on doing a giveaway at 500 subs, so if you haven't subbed, it'd be amazing if you could help this channel grow. With all that being said, let's get right into the video. We're going to get started with number 10 here, and for number 10, we have Dusk. And Dusk, I feel like it's no surprise that he's last on this list. He's actually not bad if you're a good ore player, but just when you focus on Spear, there's just better options. I mean, his Spear is not terrible, but when you look at things like his side sig, his down sig, and then his end sig, they just don't really go well with Spear. So if I'm doing, you know, a side light into a down light and then trying to follow up, it's cool, but I mean, there's just things that flow way better. His side sig, it's okay. I mean, it's kind of slow, predictable. His down sig, it's quick, but it's really not that effective. Like, out of all the games I've played with Dusk, I really can't think of times I've hit his down sig that strongly. Yeah. For this legend, I just think there's not much to say. We kind of all predicted he would be last, so let's move on to the next. So at number 9, we have Queen 9, and I really think there's once again, no surprise. She's okay. She's known to be spammy. You know, if you've ever played ranked, you've definitely ran into a Queen 9 spammer. So I'm not gonna say she's terrible, but her sigs are, they come out pretty slow. Like, it's so punishable. If you miss with this side sig, you're gonna get punished. If you miss with this, even though it comes out quick, she holds it. Like, look at that. It's just too slow. And then this is her only good move that I would give to her. Her down sig is actually useful. That's the only reason I put her above Dusk, to be honest. Just how well it flows. But other than that, I wouldn't really think too much on Queen 9. I mean, yeah, that's really all I have to say with her. So let's get to number 8. So at number 8, we have Nash. And I really like Nash. Like, I think he's underrated. His side sig comes out far, stretches. Just look at that. His end sig, really love his end sig. It's so quick, so efficient, like, just amazing. You can just, and then his down sig is fine. It's really made for just edge guarding right here, or like if you're gonna reverse and then try to hit it. But other than that, it's just, I'm not gonna say it's bad. I just feel like there's a lot better Spear Legends when it comes to getting the job done. His stats are fine. Everything else he has is fine. It's just more like his sigs. They're just, this side sig, it's a big gamble. You miss this, you're getting punished. The end sig, it's fine, it's quick, it's actually beautiful. End sig is beautiful. But other than that, I mean, the down sig is not that useful. You're not really gonna throw this out in the middle of a fight. So I think it's pretty clear. Like, these bottom 3 legends that we have right now, that's really the consensus. You know, most people really feel, you know, Nash, Dusk, Queen 9, those are all bottom tier Spear Legends. But I think after this, we're gonna work our way to mid tier. So let's get to number 7. So at number 7, we have Kaya, and I feel like people feel, oh, why is Kaya towards the bottom? And I just really feel like Spear is one of those weapons where it's just competitive. Like, it's really close between these Spear Legends on who's good and who's not. You know, from top to bottom, I'll say from 5 to 1, it really can go any way. It really can. But unfortunately, that means Kaya's gonna have to be at the bottom right here. And here's the reason why. I don't think she's bad. I don't think any of her sigs are that bad. Like, I love her down sig. So good. Her side sig catches you off guard. Her end sig is great. It's just more, there's just better sigs out there. Her down sig is great. I mean, it does the job it's needed to do. The side sig is probably the only thing I have a problem with because of timing it. And there's only one small hitbox that you're getting from it. So if you miss this, you know, you're getting punished. And that's really a drawback with her that I don't really see any of these other legends above her having. So if you're gonna use Kaya, I mean, Bo's such a good weapon too. So don't feel like, oh, I shouldn't main Kaya, because she's a good legend. I just feel like these other Spear Legends are worth more consideration when it comes to her. Alright, next we have Ada, and once again, I think Ada is great. Like, her sigs, honestly, she might have the best Spear sigs in the game. But the problem is, her stats. Her defense is 3 defense. Running around with 3 defense, I just can't consider you a good legend. You're just too vulnerable. There's too much going on there. I would love Ada, and I'm not telling any of you guys not to play her, but 3 defense is really tough, guys. Like I can't think of anybody who's ranked up using Ada. If they are, props to them, but it's really rare. Her insig, nice, comes down quick. Everybody already knows about, you know, her side sig comes out quick. Her down sig is nice, huge hitbox, covers everything. If it wasn't for the 3 defense, I honestly think she'd be 1 or 2 when it came to Spear Legends. But because of that drawback, I just have to have her here right now. But we'll work on that in the future. So at number 5, we have Orion, and I'm pretty sure you guys thought Orion would be a little bit higher on this list. But once again, it's just the people who are above this guy just have way better usefulness when it comes to their weapons. And I think Orion's good. His down sig is amazing. His end sig, everybody who's played against Orion knows how spammy it is. But other than that, it's just hard for me to... His side sig is so punishable. Once again, a drawback. I can't deal with legends that have such big drawbacks when it comes to their signatures. And Orion's one of them. Lance is a good counterpart when it comes to Spear. But overall, it's just... He's not bad. He's not bad. But I just feel like, once again, there's better Spear Legends to go with. You don't have to go with Orion. One good thing about Orion, though, I feel like his sigs kill a lot earlier than others. So, for example, his side sig kills pretty early, right here. Oh, that should have killed. Maybe it's his down sig. One more. His down sig is just insane. You hold it all the way, they're dead. So it's just, he's pretty strong. He's pretty strong. It's just these other legends are just insane. Like I said with Spear, guys, anything in the top 5, maybe 6, can go really any way. The top 2 are probably well known, but other than that, this is kind of how it's going to be based on, you know, stats and everything else that takes place. So at number 4, we have Hattori, and I really like Hattori. I really like Hattori. It's not just her stats are amazing. She has sword to back her up. I'm gonna turn this damage down. She has sword to back her up. Her sigs are quick to the point. This side sig right here is just great. It actually throws people off guard because it kind of looks like the end sig. Her end sig is great. I just catches a lot of people off guard, gets grounded. Such a great move. Like, this is beautiful. Probably the best end sig in the game. Her down sig, also great. The hitbox is greater than Orion's, catches behind your opponent. It's just so good the way you use Hattori. I just wish more people played this legend because they don't realize how good she is. Plus, if you go to a lot of high-level gameplay, Hattori's always played, and there's a reason for it. Her sigs are quick to the point, get you kills fast, edge guard with the down sig. Just so many options right here, guys. Hattori is definitely somebody you should consider if you're going to run Spear. But other than that, I really don't have much to say for her at number 4, so let's get to the top 3. So at number 3, we have Mirage, and I think this is catching a lot of people off guard right here. Maybe the Hattori did too, but Mirage, here's what people don't know. Her sigs are so strong. So much force. Like, this is insane. You're orange, and it's just, you go flying. And Shipwreck is a big map. Shipwreck is, you know, huge, but her sigs are just powerful. The side sig's okay, but I've seen people just time it perfectly and make use of it. But other than that, her down sig is just so strong. Her end sig is strong. They both kill so early. I think her Spear has the strongest force out of any other legend. It's insane. And let me show you what I mean by that, because people are going to think, oh, he's just talking. So her down sig, look at that. How hard we were trying to kill on that Orion down sig. It's just, it happens easy with Mirage. The end sig too. Just so much force. And then you also got her side sig. Like, look at this. That's what people need to realize about Mirage. She's just so strong. And I think it catches a lot of people off guard. Scythe, it's a pretty good weapon. If you're a good Scythe player, I would definitely recommend using Mirage. Just because of everything that comes with it. Yeah, but other than that, I really don't have much to say about Mirage. Mirage. I think her force just kind of speaks for itself right there. So let's get to the top 2, and I think you guys are going to be surprised on how this one ends. So at number 2, we have Brynn, and I think this caught a lot of people off guard. I mean, if you've been following the video, you kind of realize where this was heading. But once again, Brynn, her Insig is just so strong. Kills in, I want to say this kills, maybe at 90 this can kill. Close. It's Shipwreck. Other maps will probably kill, but it's just, her Insig is just insane. That's just insane. So much force. People spam this all day long. Her down sig is strong. Great move, catches people. Huge hitbox. Look at this hitbox. That's just insane. And then her side sig. If you're dashing back and forth, say you throw your weapon, get it back, and just follow with the side sig, such a great way to go when it comes to Brynn. One thing I would say about Brynn that doesn't make her the best legend when it comes to Spear, I just feel like the person above this, you know, their sigs are quicker, more effective. Maybe not even as much strength, but just the usefulness. You know, with Brynn, you kind of need practice to get to that point, but her sigs just flow so great into Spear. You know, side light, down light, and then just follow up with the Insig. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so I think you can kind of see why Brynn's, you know, at the top of this list, at least at number 2 spot. So let's get to number 1. So at number 1, we have Shang, and I really don't think anybody's surprised on him being number 1. He's just amazing, amazing Spear. Look how quick this move is. This side sig. Ask anybody who plays Shang, do you like Shang side sig? Do you think this is the best move in the game? They're all gonna say yes, because this has to be top 3. This sig is just amazing. Any Shang player can just get away with spamming this. Perfect spacing, perfect kill. The down sig, beautiful for edge guarding. Just amazing. Comes out quick, does the force that's necessary. Then you talk about the Insig, catches. It's just so strong. Shang is just overpowered in my opinion. Luckily right now, Spear and Gauntlets aren't really the strongest weapons, but if they were, you know, Shang will definitely be top 3 legend in the game. But you know, it will always come. Even if Spear and Gauntlets aren't super strong right now, that doesn't mean you shouldn't still play Shang, because he's still such a great legend. And all that is just so low when it comes to the difference between a top legend and a bottom legend, where you might as well play Shang if you're gonna do it. But yeah, guys, let me know what you think of this list. Comment down below, you know, what you would have changed on this list, what you want me to do next. Did hammer last time, so I'm looking at what I'm gonna do in this next video. But yeah, Shang top of Spear. We'll see what we're getting next, but like I said, this is Breezy, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.